It was a power-packed Saturday for Prime Minister, who is in Italy, who is attending the G20 summit. He also called on Pope Francis at Vatican City, extending an invitation to India. Here's more.
Prime Minister Modi's hugs are back. On day one of the G20 summit, the Prime Minister shared the world stage with global leaders like US President Joe Biden, French President Emmanuel Macron and German Chancellor Angela Merkel. The summit began with a photo op of leaders of the biggest 20 economies in the world. The first G20 summit post-COVID will hold talks on coping in an era of pandemics, solutions to mitigating the impact of COVID and tackling the economic and social fallout caused by the virus. G20 nations, which account for 80% of global GDP, will hold deliberations on job creation, skill development and united action against terror. Prime Minister Modi, Joe Biden and Angela Merkel participated in a session on global economy and global health at the Roma Convention Centre. India is expected to steer the dialogue on climate change, sustainable tech, post-COVID economic recovery, health governance and global cooperation. Earlier on Saturday, Prime Minister Modi also paid a visit to Vatican City with National Security Advisor Ajit Doval and External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar to meet Pope Francis.
You can see also behind my back the security control that are put in place for safety reasons and for COVID-19, of course, issues. The square is not that full today. There are limited entrance and not many people can enter in the Vatican today, also because of the visit and important meeting of the Prime Minister Modi.
Originally scheduled for 20 minutes, the historic meeting between Prime Minister Modi and the Pope went on for an hour, where the Prime Minister invited Pope Francis to visit India.
And I would like to see you in India. It's my great honor to receive you there. Yes. Thank you very much.
The Pope has graciously attended the Prime Minister's, accepted the Prime Minister's invitation, and in his own words, I'm paraphrasing him, he says, "You have given me the greatest gift. I'm looking forward to visiting India."
These pictures of a warm embrace between Modi and the Pope were the highlight of the meet. The Prime Minister gifted the Pope a candle stand and a book on India's climate change fight, while the Pope gave Modi a collection of his main teachings and a bronze medallion featuring a tree with the inscription, "The desert will become a garden."
This is a meeting aside from the G20 where Mr. Modi was invited by Mr. Mario Draghi, Italian Prime Minister. Topics should range from the COVID-19 to climate change to the environmental crisis and also the Afghani crisis.
On the sidelines of the G20 summit, Prime Minister Modi held bilateral talks with Italian Prime Minister Mario Draghi as well as with French President Emmanuel Macron, among other world leaders. After the two-day G20 summit, Prime Minister Modi will head to Glasgow to attend the COP26 conference. With Elisa Serafini in Vatican City, Bureau Report, India Today.